What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, it looks like we could possibly be heading into a rematch of one of the biggest fights in the last decade that took place July 2023, which was Terrence Bud Crawford versus Errol the True Spence Jr. As now, the WBO, World Boxing Organization, has had a change at the top. President Mr. Paco is now retiring. He has a replacement. They're going to have new rankings. And we know that Errol Spence and newly crowned unified WBC, WBO junior middleweight world champion, the towering Inferno, Sebastian Fundora, are already planning for a showdown. When the showdown is going to take place, that's left up to subject, right? We don't know when it's going to take place. There's a lot of different reports and rumors. It was going to take place in October. It was going to take place in November, December, January. Now I'm being told it's going to be pushed back to possibly March. But with that said, the point is that Sebastian Fondora was expected to be stripped of the WBO title because Terrence Bud Crawford is the mandatory for the WBO title. Now, Terrence Crawford made his debut at 154 August 3rd when he took on Israel Madrimov, and he won the WBA title via decision. Made him a 4-division champion, undefeated 2-division champion, as an undisputed champion, and he's undefeated in the pound-for-pound king. He fought Errol Spence. He dominated Errol Spence. He dropped him multiple times and then stopped Errol Spence and became undisputed at 147. We have not seen Errol Spence in the ring since then. He's now 28 wins, 1 loss, no draw, 22 wins by way of knockout. But again, they have been building up this fight with Sebastian Fundora and Errol the True Spence Jr., right? And Terrence Crawford, he initially made himself the mandatory challenger after beating Errol Spence and after understanding that the rematch wasn't going to take place. Terrence Crawford petitioned to be the WBO mandatory challenger for then WBO junior middleweight champion Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu ended up losing to Sebastian Fundora in March. Then Tim Tszyu got dominated by Batran Mataliev for the IBF opportunity. And now Fondora hasn't been seen since the Tim Tszyu fight in March, but we're just waiting for this fight. But nonetheless, Terrence Crawford got the opportunity to fight Israel Madrimov. He beat him for the WBA title, and the WBO title was still at stake for Terrence Crawford. And President Mr. Paco was upholding the rules. So now that Fondora is looking to fight Errol Spence, it said that Crawford and Fundora came to an understanding because it was going to go to a purse bid. It was ordered, and they came to an understanding that after the fight, he would fight Terrence Crawford because he wants to fight, that being Fundora, fight Errol Spence. But the WBO was initially saying that they were not going to allow this to take place if Fundora didn't fight somebody in the top 15 of their rankings and Errol Spence was not in it. Well, now they're putting Errol Spence back in the top 15 of their rankings, which means Fundora will keep his title, and the winner of the fight is going to have to fight Terrence Bud Crawford. Mm-hmm. Either which way, it's going to be an interesting situation because everybody felt like Errol Spence stayed at 147 simply too long, and that's why he lost to Terrence Crawford. He was dehydrated. He'll be a much stronger, better fighter at 154. And obviously, Sebastian Fundora is 6'6" with an 80-inch arm reach, fighting at 154 pounds, and is a southpaw. So that's a interesting matchup for a 5'8" Terrence Crawford, to say the least. It's almost a foot taller than Terrence Crawford. So if Errol Spence, who more than likely will be the favorite going into the fight, beats Sebastian Fundora, now you talk about Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence rematch for a unification bout. So this is going to be interesting. And is Terrence Crawford interested in it? And can we actually get it done business wise? More importantly. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out, man. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. So all I got for y'all, your boy Blue. I'm gone. Peace.